Think you already know football? Think again. Some of the game's most important rules confuse even lifelong fans. Why isn't every handball a penalty? Why do referees sometimes let play continue after a foul? And why can a goalkeeper suddenly pick up a ball in one situation but not another? Today, we're counting down the top 7 football rules beginners don't know. By the end of this video, you'll understand the game like never before. Let's get started. Football looks simple: score more goals than your opponent. But underneath its simple objective are dozens of rules that shape every single match. Many new fans only know the basics: don't use your hands, score goals, and avoid fouls. However, there are several important rules that regularly confuse beginners. Today, we'll break down 7 of the biggest ones in the easiest way possible. Let's begin with number 7. Imagine your teammate gets fouled. You expect the referee to blow the whistle immediately, but instead, the referee waves both arms forward and allows play to continue. Why? This is called the advantage rule. Instead of stopping the game, the referee lets the attacking team continue if they still have a better opportunity to score. For example, a defender trips a midfielder, but the ball rolls perfectly to another attacker who's running toward goal. Stopping play would actually hurt the attacking team, so the referee allows play to continue. If the attack fails within a few seconds because the advantage never really existed, the referee can still go back and award the original foul. This keeps the game flowing and rewards attacking football instead of interrupting every promising move. Many beginners believe goalkeepers can touch the ball with their hands whenever they want. That's completely false. Goalkeepers may only handle the ball inside their own penalty area. But there's another important restriction. If a teammate deliberately kicks a ball back using their foot, the goalkeeper is not allowed to pick it up. This is called the backpass rule. If a goalkeeper uses their hands after a deliberate backpass, the opposing team receives an indirect free kick. Why does this rule exist? Years ago, defenders constantly pass the ball back to waste time. Goalkeepers would simply pick it up again and again. The game became slow and boring. The backpass rule solved the problem and made football much faster. This surprises almost every new fan. The ball hits someone's arm. Everyone screams, "Handball!" But referees don't always agree. Why? Because context matters. If a player's arm is in a natural position, or the ball hits the arm from extremely close range with no time to react, play often continues. However, if a player deliberately moves their arm toward the ball, makes their body unnaturally bigger, or clearly blocks the ball with an extended arm, a handball is usually given. Intent, arm position, and reaction time all matter. That's why similar incidents sometimes produce different decisions. Most people know what a free kick is, but very few understand the difference between a direct and an indirect free kick. A direct free kick allows a player to shoot straight into the goal. If the ball goes directly in, the goal counts. An indirect free kick is different. Another player must touch the ball first before a goal can be scored. If someone shoots directly from an indirect free kick into the goal, it doesn't count. Common reasons include dangerous play, goalkeeper violations, offside offenses, and some technical fouls. The referee signals an indirect free kick by raising one arm until another player touches the ball. This is probably football's most misunderstood rule. Many beginners think if you're behind the defenders, you're automatically offside. Not true. A player is only offside if they're in the opponent's half, closer to the goal than both the ball and the second last defender, and they're actively involved in play when the pass is made. Even then, simply standing in an offside position isn't illegal. The offense happens only when the player interferes with play, challenges an opponent, or gains an advantage. That's why referees often delay raising the flag until the play develops. Many beginners think one yellow card means you're sent off. Actually, a single yellow card is only a warning. A player is sent off after receiving 2 yellow cards in the same match. That becomes a red card. A straight red card can also be shown immediately for serious offenses like violent conduct or denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity in certain situations. Yellow cards encourage players to control their behavior. Too many reckless challenges, persistent fouling, or unsporting behavior can eventually cost a team one of its players. Here's the biggest misunderstanding. Not every foul results in a penalty kick. A penalty is only awarded when a direct free kick offense happens inside the defending team's own penalty area. If exactly the same foul happens outside the box, it's simply a free kick. Location changes everything. For example, a defender pushes an attacker outside the area. Free kick. The exact same push inside the penalty area. Penalty kick. Since penalties have a very high chance of becoming goals, referees carefully evaluate every incident before making the decision. VAR is also used in many competitions to review important penalty situations. A football match officially lasts 90 minutes, but you've probably seen games continue until the 95th, 98th, or even 100th minute. That's because referees add stoppage time, time lost because of injuries, substitutions, VAR reviews, goal celebrations, and other delays is added at the end of each half. So when the board shows +5, the game isn't over. It's simply making up for lost time. Now you know 7 football rules that confuse millions of new fans around the world. The next time you watch a match, you'll understand why referees make certain decisions, and you'll enjoy the game much more. If you learned something new today, hit the like button and subscribe for more simple football explanations every week. And tell me in the comments, which football rule confused you the most before watching this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.